Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Mega Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. And you know what? Let's just jump right into making a game here. The new trend is adventure, so let's make an adventure game. Hopefully, the trend doesn't change due to me setting the trend anytime soon. That's happened to me before, but it won't be the end of the world. So, Fantasy Quest or Rockstar Quest, these are both pretty valuable IPs. Let's go Fantasy Quest. We'll go Fantasy Quest 7. I believe this one is so big because I've done the spin-off Fantasy Quester, right? Has built up the IP between the two different, the adventure and the RPGs. So the adventure engine, I believe it's up to date. It might not be, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, so we got all the new stuff in here. We're getting good with the modern 3D vector graphics. Perfect. Thing looks like it's locked in there. Do I want to look at any of let's look at the last one. Let's look at Fantasy Quest 6 and see what the review was like. 94%. The gameplay and the controls both lacked a little bit. So let's take some points off sound and graphics, put them into gameplay and technical, and see if we can get this a little higher. Also, let's see if we can find a license for this. Do I have a license for adventure? I do not. Let's see if I can buy one. Hopefully there's one with good value. House Alone can be used for 2 games. Perfect. So let's put that in there. We are going to keep it. My title, though. No, we're going to keep calling it Fantasy Quest 7. We're going to go A for now. I don't think it'll need to be double A. I think we can fit all the features we want. Oh yeah, I mean, heck, we can make this B+. We're not going to make it B+, though, obviously. We're going to keep it A. So that'll be good. All right. And high quality graphics. High quality sound. Improved gameplay. And of course, high quality sound. Just got a little ahead of myself there. How many game reports do we have to do? None. No game reports, so they can immediately start polishing. And up here, we will do a free update. No, actually, you know what? Let's blast through this commission work first. Get this out of the way. Perfect. Okay, they're doing support. My new research rooms down here, they're working on this graphics chip. So I will be revising this console right here pretty soon. Let's market this game that I just started development on. TV, let's get that to 100. And I want to talk about the thing that changed in today's patch. So this bonus changed. There used to be 3 tiers, right? Now there's many tiers. So trash games give very little bonus, 1 to 29%. Bad games, which are 30 to 49, give 0.2, still pretty small. Mediocre games, 50 to 69, 0.3, right? So anything under 70 really doesn't apply a lot, which is a lot of the games for the system. Like, I honestly think the bonus went down for this handheld, whereas for this one, my little chair system, because most of the games for this one are my own, right? Because now anything over 90 is actually better, because 3% used to be the biggest one, right? So we'll see what happens. Although I don't know what happened. I don't know why sales of this went down last week, because that was before the patch. So I don't know why, because like my handheld didn't drop. The only thing that I could figure, I was looking at this before I started recording. The Super Nintendo, I believe, just came out. Maybe that's why. Right, it says 1990 November, which is where we are. That makes sense. It would make sense for the Super Nintendo to bite into my market share. But I do like this change. I think it rewards making good games over just making games, period. Yeah, so my sales kind of popped back up because of the bonus. It also shows the production costs here. But I have my pricing set to automatic. This is more, if you don't have your pricing set to automatic, you can kind of watch that and adjust your price. And once again, I swept the awards. And we got... Okay, so this is ready. Let's just polish it up a bit. Okay, just give me a minute, game. I'm trying to do stuff. All right, so hardware, 32 kilobyte on cartridge. Once this is done, I am going to revise my console. All right, so we got a researcher Oh, efficient, lucky, and inexhaustible. Does not take breaks. That's kind of like the dream employee right there. Pretty close to it anyway. All right, so Fantasy Quest, pre-release with the press. But wasn't it showing as 70 to 90%? I'm kind of surprised. That's that low. Is it because I only made it size A, or are people starting to expect AA games from me? That's disappointing. I mean, straight up, there's no way around it. I am disappointed with that review score. If that's what it ends up being. It might end up being over 90, so but it might not. So I'm not gonna risk overhype. So let's polish it to the end of the week here. And oh wow, the holiday season is being very kind to my consoles. The Lucera Pocket Pro, which is the best-selling console of all time right now, is selling 1,000,000 copies a week. 1,000,000 copies, 1,000,000 units per week. It passed my old Lucera Vision Pro. And the Lucera system, it's in the top 5 and moving up, right? It's moving 800,000 copies. Why do they say copies? Units a week. Finished development, still 70 to 90, huh? Huh. Did I not put the sliders in the right place? I thought they were in the right place. And 92. Okay, that's fine. I probably could have overhyped that, but I didn't, and it's okay. So I think I'm going to make a strategy game now. SAS Factorio 5 is almost off the market. It's popular. It's not saturated. Seems like a no-brainer, right? To make one of those. We will have to update the engine, I believe. But yeah, I'm not making games for the Lucera Pocket Pro anymore. I'm only making Tech Level 3 games at this point. All right, so we just need to put in the better sound and the better graphics. So that will not take long to update that. So that'll be good. In the meantime, any commission work need to be done? No, we can do a game report. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to take long for them to do that at all. And do another update. Fantasy Quest 7. Nice early patch. And this engine is done. That took longer than I thought it was going to, if I'm being honest. All right, so sequel, SAS Factorio 6. Where are you at, SAS Factorio? All right, it's getting there. The IP value on this one is climbing. It's up over 1 star now. We'll leave it at A for now, but chances are, pretty good chance it's going to end up being size AA. So strategy engine right there. Exclusive. Share system. Yeah, that looks good. Everything's locked in here. Oh, this is extremely explicit. Extremely explicit. All right, so let's look at the review for SAS Factorio 5. Let's see if it was good. So it was 97%. So yeah, I mean, gameplay was the lowest, but it was 97%. So I don't think I really need to adjust my sliders. I feel like they're in a good spot. Turn on everything, 31 to 30. So I could cut one feature and go size A, but I'm going to go AA. I don't want to cut a feature. Now, in this way, if another feature comes up through research halfway through development, I can add it, right? Or if I do an add-on after there's been a new feature, I can add it that way. It's just good. It's flexible, right? By doing that, it just makes for better games. And I don't like cutting corners, right? It's really that simple. A little polish there. I mean, having them polish the whole time is really going to help the gameplay score as well, in theory. All right, so they're done to that hardware. All right, so let's take a look at this. What is cost optimization? This is new as well. Oh, whoa, wait, whoa. Okay, what's happening here? All right, so production cost at release. Okay, so optimizing and reworking the hardware design can reduce production costs more quickly. Obsolete consoles can no longer be reworked. Okay, so by optimizing and revising the hardware design, production costs can be reduced more quickly. Obsolete consoles can only be okay. So it's literally just repeating what it says up here. So it's already pretty cheap. So I can just turn all these on. All right, well, let's see what happens, I guess, here. How long is this going to take? All right, so 295. Go down to 270. Wow, this console is going to be really cheap, which should help move units. All right, we got some research to do here. Hardware. Fans. You learn slow, so I'm going to pass on you. This is taking a long time, though, but it gives something for your console development team to do, right? Which they kind of didn't have a whole lot of things. All right, what's selling good down here? Oh my god, Fantasy Quest 7 is selling extremely well. I mean, it makes sense. It's the trend, right? But that's better than I thought. All right, so Sass Factorio 5 is off the market. That's perfect timing because Sass Factorio 6 is going to be done very soon here. All right, we got an engine feature. Of course, we get new graphics. We just mastered the old graphics. That's when you get new graphics, right? Never fails. All right, so we're going to overhype this. Definitely going to overhype this one. And pre-release with press. Beautiful. Yeah, the price of this console's going to be really small. Now, its sales just dropped. That's because the holiday season ended, right? It's still selling 900,000 a week, which is kind of insane. Overhype did not work. I did not mean to rotate the screen like that. Another researcher. And they have nothing to do right now. How's this coming? Pretty good. All right, so let's release Aspect Oreo 6. Wait, hold up. What kind of game am I going to make next? Plan this out a little better here. So I just did an adventure. Strategy, did action before that. Building game recently. Survival. So let's update the survival engine. Update old engine. Where's survival at? This is only going to be my second survival game. Oh yeah, this this engine's pretty out of date. Share system. Okay. So we might as well polish this until this is done. Right? Just makes sense logically. And this console is going to be like free by the time it's done. Yeah, because we're holding at what, a $3 profit on it? I'm actually going to go it up to $5 profit because this console is going to be insanely cheap. But I mean, that's fine because I'm going to be making a new handheld relatively soon. So, I mean, it's fine. All right, so this engine is done. So we can ship this game. And self-distribution. Actually, hold up. Go back for a sec. Oh, they're gone now. 3 of these were high scores. So I'm expecting this is going to be an over 95er. I'm pretty sure. This is going to be an over 95er. Yeah, not much over, but technically I was correct. Yeah, hey, if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Helps me out a lot as a small YouTuber. Let's get a game report for that. Let's do a day 0 patch for that. And then let's make our survival game. Do we even want to make a sequel? I don't think it was very good. Space survival. Yeah, sure. It's 40 hype, right? And let's buy a license. Beebos and Dumbhead. As it were. I do not want to use that name, no. And we'll go size A. I think that'll... Actually, a lot of things apply to survival, so we might end up going AA. Probably end up going AA here. But that remains to be seen. Okay, so there's new graphics. Okay, so let's look at the letters for, was it Space Survival? Space Survival. All right, pin fan letter. Too short, some more length. or beginner friendly. Too much for core. Too easy. All right, so we got to take 2 away here. So like that. And then we can look at the review. Does space even work for survival, though, is the other question. Okay, so space stations and spaceships. Neither one of them work for a survival game. 30, 30, 10, 30. So we'll go like 30, 25, 10, 35, something like that. But now I'm like, what about just space in general? Why do they use those? Was that like the trend at the time or something, maybe? I honestly don't remember. All right, turn on everything here. Yeah, this is going to be AA. No doubt about it. All right. And of course, we're going to make it as good as we can. They're still optimizing this console. It's not a quick process. It's bad timing. I wish I would have done it sooner because I want to be revising this now, right? But instead they're doing that. Just unfortunate timing. Not a big deal. But yeah, it is what it is. Where are you at, Space Survival 2? Yeah, unless this game does really well and the IP grows greatly, I think my next survival I might just make a brand new IP. See, I can fit one person in my technician room. Yeah, you'll do. Speed this process up a bit. Another researcher to sit around. Oh, no, we got wheel support. Yes, we do. Yeah, this console is going to be basically free by the time this process is done. And it's about to go over 100 million units sold, which is kind of insane. The chair system, okay. It's falling again. I think I need to revise it, and then I need to optimize it, right? I think it's what's going on there. But, I mean, this optimization is almost done. Yeah, we got a legendary sound artist. I don't have space for a sound artist. Can I jam another desk in here somewhere, somehow? Will you fit like this? It's got to be close. So close. So close. What about like that? Oh, I think if I take off snapping. Yeah, like that. All right, perfect. So I can fit one more desk in here. Let's turn snapping back on for this. There we go. Chris Valentino, you're hired. Or you're about to be hired. Nice. All right, what do we got cooking up here? What am I going to make next? What kind of game? Simulation? Sports? I did a simulation. Let's do sports next. I've done a simulation relatively recently. More recently than sports. Like, I don't have a sports game here, I don't think. No, I do. But chair baseball. Never mind. So literally, I went base sports and sim not all that long ago. So I mean, I still can. I could do either one. Let's just blast through this commission work first. Let me think. Oh, it's going too fast. I haven't had a chance to think. Another researcher. All right. Let's get pauses. Let's pause this. So I do another RPG. I'm kind of neglecting. There's no Breath of the Dragon on the market right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do an RPG. Just because RPGs have kind of been my thing for a while, right? And I've slowed on the rate that I've been making RPGs, and I don't want that. I want to keep pounding the RPGs. All right, so somebody licensed my survival engine. Okay, so this game is done, but 70 to 90, so we are not going to overhype it. But we will do a pre-release for the press, obviously. Yeah, I think overhyping would be risky. It's only my second survival game, right? Probably not going to be great. I mean, it might be, but probably not. Just being real. All right, so they're on the last optimization there. Yeah, sure. Those, I'm not too worried about either of those negative things. All right, so we're ready to release this. Hopefully it's over 85, right? Because, like I said, it is only my second survival game. Hey, got lots of tech points. Self-distribution, of course. And away we go. It's really an unsaturated market. Oh, 92%. Okay, that is way better than I was expecting. Way better. All right, so sequel. Where are you at, Breath of the Dragon? Breath of the Dragon 7. 4 IP value. This is definitely one of, if not my best IP. Exclusive. Share system. PG engine. Looks good. Everything looks real good here. Actually, let's go like this. Just to make sure. Turn on everything, 3440. Yeah, so this is going to be double A because I'm not cutting 4 features. Absolutely not going to happen. And of course, we're going to make this as good as we can. This is like my flagship IP, or one of them anyway, right? So definitely want it to be good. And of course, we're going to market it. This one is definitely getting overhyped. No question about it. All right, so that console is optimized. So it cost me $59. It was 200 and something. All right, so I need to do the cost reduction on this one, but I want to revise it first. Oh, it's not quite done yet. Now it's done. All right, so develop console, revise model, share system. So better CPU, more RAM, better sound chip, better graphics chip. Not better that, but better that cartridge. Better fans. Better case, yeah. Better controller, no. Better case though, yes. You know what? Let's add a controller in there. Let's put Breath of the Dragon 6 in here. Perfect. Backwards compatible, yes. Inner capability, no. Link multiplayer, sure. Wheel support, sure. All right. Perfect. How are we doing for hype on those? Oh, they need some hype. So let's end automation here. And we will hype these 2 consoles up. American Campaign, game console, Jarrett Rocket Pro, TV spot. I'll get it where it needs to be. Karate Masters 3 off the market, moved over 2 million of my consoles. Wow, I made a lot of money licensing my engine here. whole $1,670. Don't spend it all in one place, folks. That's kind of funny. All right, so polish that up. And let's do a pre-update. Space Survival 2. So this revision is almost done. As soon as the revision is done, we're immediately going into cost reduction. All right, so that's at 100 hype. Okay, so that console hype is done. Okay, so let's hype this one. I thought they shared hype, but so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. This might have been a waste of money. All right, so let's publish it. $5 profit, sure. I mean, we're going to cut the price. Ooh, 10 out of 10. Now, this is a console, folks. I want to see how the price goes up. Let's continue development. Okay, let's hype it. Hype this console. It like canceled my hype attempts. All right, so Breath of the Dragon 7. We're going to overhype it. We're going to do pre-release for the press. Yeah, sales went up. Not the big sales jump I was hoping for. They went up. Overhype didn't. Man, I have not had much luck with overhype. All right, but what we need to do is cost optimization for this. yeah, I'm really curious to see what the production costs are after that. All right, so what are we making after this RPG? Have I planned that far ahead? Probably not. So yeah, we'll do a sim, sports and a sim in that order. Yeah, so we'll do sports first. Let's get this engine up to date, and then once the engine's up to date, we can ship out the old game. Oh wow, I have not updated this one in a while. Holy crap. Okay, so it's going to take a minute to update this one. Because it's pretty out of date. Like, extremely out of date. So we can polish. That's fine. Utopia Tycoon off the market. Profitable. Moved a million consoles. Although moving a million consoles is not, not what it used to be. Ooh, the Game Boy's coming on hard, but handhelds, man. It's all about the handhelds. My new handheld's going to be coming soon. Ooh, what do we got here? Real-time strategy. Nice. All right, so this is down to $3.95. You can already see the sales starting to go up as the price goes down. All right, so they're done. Space Survival's selling pretty well. I'm happy with those results. All right, large booth. Barbie, sure. Civ City 2, sure. Fantasy Quest 7. I guess I just kind of wasted my marketing on my consoles. I was about to get the free marketing in the Mad Games convention. That's okay, though. Oh, first-person shooter coming in as well. So some new genres that we can hit up very soon. This should be a good game, I'm pretty sure. We got 3 high scores here. I'll be surprised if this game isn't 96 or better. I'm hoping anyway. Yes, 98. Easy peasy. But yeah, how are my console sales going? They're pretty good as the price comes down. This is good, though, because it gives something for you to do with your console team. The revision is good, too, because it also gives something to do with your console team, right? All right, so sports game. Sequel. Do I want to do chair baseball? Actually, let's do a new one. Let's do a new IP. That's right. A new IP. Or I could do a spin-off. No, let's do a new IP. Let's do a new IP. AA. Sports. Hockey. Gotta be hockey. I am Canadian. And I believe it's ice. Yes, it's ice hockey. I went through that before. I was like, I know hockey's here, and I couldn't find it. This is listed as ice hockey, not hockey. All right, all is good. Sports, AA. This will be my 5th sports game, so at least I'll have that full exclusive. Share System Pro. Turn on all the languages. I don't know why those wouldn't be on by default. All right, lock all these in. All right, where are these supposed to go? So let's just, where's chair baseball? Sports. Chair baseball 4. Copy design settings. Okay, so gotta go up and up. Okay. And let's look at the review on this. 1030, 1040. Yeah, we need more gameplay. We need higher gameplay here. So let's get a little more gameplay. There we go. That should be good. Turn on everything. 2940. So technically, I could make this size A, but I'm just going to make it AA anyway. Why not? YOLO, right? Does anybody say YOLO anymore? Probably not. I mean, I'm old, right? It is what it is. I've come to accept the fact that I'm old. And zero hype. Got our work cut out for us for wheelchair hockey in the hype department. Boom, boom, boom. So those are done. Let's at least get it to the point of where we get into TV here. Then I can kind of actually scroll the screen around. And I just realized that I've been recording for just about 30 minutes. So this video is getting pretty long. So you know what? I'm going to end it here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. In the link in the description down below, you will find links to my Discord and my Patreon. Shout out to my patrons. I couldn't do this without them. Any support would be greatly appreciated. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.